All right, horn just sounded to start the second period. Goalie respect back and forth there. This guy had a very good first period. One of the classiest moments I've been made aware of is at the end of the last game. I will call him by name because he deserves the credit, though he'll never see this. Braden Allen said to Bryce, "That was a great game. You deserved a win there." I thought that was a very classy thing to say in the handshake line. Bryce informed me of that in the car, so I'll pass that along. To that kid's credit, it was a good, hard-fought game, 2-1. It was a good one. That's 1-2. Back to the game at hand here. This is an important one for both teams, obviously. If they win, they guarantee their spot in the bronze medal game and maybe more. If we win, we keep our bronze medal hopes alive. A loss, we'd be getting on a ferry tonight if it weren't too late. Well, not me. I'm going shopping for a new helmet tomorrow. Here in Vancouver, he doesn't really have the support there. It was coming up, but I mean, he didn't have the option because it was defended, so he was going to have to shoot, and he did. Made the best of the opportunity that was presented. Nice rush there. Well played, but not all that dangerous, really. He made the most of it. And we're back in again. Woo. Nice, never a mistake to throw it at the net. And you can see there the goalie did lose the rebound, and it went behind him, but it went wide of the net. Had that gone in the net, it would have been a goal. So had it gone in the net, it would have been a goal. Had it gone straight behind him, oh, we're in trouble here. Okay, offside, good stuff, good timing. Woo! You could see Malone knew it before anybody else. Oh, all right, no 7-second delay. Earmuffs for the kids, earmuffs for the kids. Don't let Nana hear that kind of language, Papa. I don't think she'd like that. I know she's heard worse, but I don't think she'd like that. Boy, was it fun having the cousins over. That Vern is something else. He was so much fun with the kids. I bet they're going to be talking about that for years. Nice clean hit by him, but we got the puck up. Let's cash that in, make it count, roll and take him one for the team back into the plate. Wouldn't it be beautiful if the puck found him and he's able to put it in? Oh no, they called him oh, I don't agree with that, but they're going to call him headshot. I don't know that I agree with that, but I don't know that I disagree. He did get some head contact there. You know, I guess so. Obviously, the kid was headhunting him, came after him. He defended himself a little too high, got his arms up. What a physical shift. Number 19. Roland Hastings, coach getting an explanation what happened there. He might have seen it like me. But even before I was ready for it, they dropped the puck. Clearly we won it. Sorry, I can't give credit to what it was. I was looking down here and watching my man Hastings set up for an unbelievable power penalty kill down there. What did I call him? My man, what? Hastings, anyway. A lot of traffic in front there. Wade's on it. A lot of heart in that kid. Nice pressure. Boy, Lindsay's having a great game, isn't he? Great tournament, but this game especially. There's a few guys that have been jumping out. I was afraid it was something I'd said. I was like, where's my my season ticket holder? You get used to sitting next to somebody, you know?
You don't want to be recording over there because the commentary can be negative.
Of someone filming or their parents?
Sorry.
This bench? These benches and the coaches? Oh, Okay.
Oh.
You listen to chatting.
He's the Michigan team, or the dad is the coach,
Oh, the basketball player, Bobby Knight?
No, the hockey player, the Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Remember last year he played there?
Yeah.
And the dad, who coached last year, he was the guy who officiated the Michigan for the first time.
Oh, for real? I didn't know that. Oh. If you told me, I don't think you told me that. So the dad of, he did it or his dad did it? Credited for being the first guy to do a mission. I don't call it Michigan.
Whatever.
That's okay. That's amazing. You've been here all game, man. The men's team really well. Yeah. Like, what's that? What's that?
Let's go, V! Well, next year, but he wasn't last year. When he's out there, like, he does good.
He had that one where he caught the guy. I'm like, you can't catch him. He's like,
He's so
this game is getting more and more physical as we go. That's self-explanatory. No! Oh, I don't... Okay, the one penalty's over. They're calling that. I'm not saying no, like no, there's no way it's a penalty. I'm saying no, don't reward that level of embellishment. And you know what? If his stick was in his skates, maybe he did hurt him. But from my angle, looking live, I thought it was highly embellished. And but the ref might have had a better angle than me, or at least a different one. So 2-minute penalty kill coming up with 11 minutes to go here in a second. That's it, Brolin! Oh, almost had a short-handed breakaway. But we're still in a good box there. They're set up well too, though. Both teams kind of where they want to be. And I didn't see what happened to get Bryce's stick kind of turned one way, but I saw him sort of play it over and in front of him. So I think maybe a player had skated through it. Could have been his own, could have been another player, but oh, you don't want to get the puck with Dex Naiboda anywhere around you. You're gonna pay a price. The kid does not give. He's like a mean linebacker. I can't think of anybody he'd be able to relate to. All I can think of is like old Jack Lambert, that kind of guy. He's a Jack Lambert. I just Google him, Dex. Jack Lambert. That's a perfect pump. That's perfect. I can't even come off to like Mike Singletary or anything because that is perfect. Boy, there's that number 12, White in front. Moved aside, but he was really doing a good job blocking Bryce. Bryce gets over on his post. I don't see anywhere to put the puck. Oh yeah, there's the two Baines brothers out there. I was just informed there's cousins and it wasn't hurt. Oh my God! Woo! Holy smokes! Holy smoke! Yes, that's me cheering for my own kid. Did you see that? That's a sure goal! Wow. At least I thought so live. If I watch it back and it wasn't, I'm gonna be embarrassed, but it popped up. Oh, it's still out. It's still out. It's still out. He doesn't have his stick. Real heavy battle going on in front. You hear our players coming out of the box. Even. Bryce still has no stick. Makes the save. Gets run into. Interference! 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 Well, there's no coming back from that one, Papa. I know you're not allowed to yell at the ref, but I'm yelling at the ref. Now, if he was pushed into Bryce, it's not interference, and I actually didn't notice. Oh, yeah. Okay, refocus. I do know he had no chance to make that save. I would have to go back and see if a PCHA player pushed him into Bryce, pushed the Ridge Meadows player. It's a good goal. I actually don't know. But I figured if I yell like a maniac, despite the fact that I shouldn't, every time I do, I promise myself I won't again. It's a passionate game. You know, we fought him off. We're holding the lead, killed 2 penalties, and right at the end of the second one.
He's not here this year. Was the first one in Lay? Do you remember?
On that team?
Oh, the coach.
You have a good memory.
Yeah,
Oh, he's not here this year.
no, I was looking for Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Not here? Well, this second period here, I mean, largely in part due to back-to-back power plays. The penalty the period 7 minutes old. The Flames have had 4 minutes of power play, but there's been a lot of the puck in our slot. That time, that guy was clearly pushed into Bryce, so that's why I'm not yelling. Even if it had been a goal, it was a PCHA player that pushed him. And, oh boy, I hadn't noticed that. The unofficial shot count's gone quite lopsided up there, but again, that's due to the... Well, we had a couple of power plays. I don't want to take credit away from anybody. They're playing a good period here. Lots of time left, and now that we're back to 5-on-5, it's our turn to grab it. Regain the lead. I gotta be honest at this point. 1-1 seems like the exact right score to me. Except, I'm not sure that the Sea Devils goalie should still have a 0 up there. I know you're gonna let me know, Papa, and I appreciate that. And right now I'm 100% sure I'm gonna go back tonight and look at it, and the fact of the matter is, by the time I get a chance, if I do get it out, I usually fall asleep the minute I get on my computer and lie down. So, ooh. I felt like their player got away with a cross check to Dex's face. Dex with a nice, clean, hard body check into the boards in response. Obviously a dangerous chance from them. You heard their fans cheering. Lindsay again. Oh! He said no! He said no! That was a goal. That was a goal. That was a goal. Oh my God. Just do it again, Lindsay! Do it again! Wow. Man, I might be 0 for 2 here, but I thought that was an in and out just under the crossbar. It's going to be hard to tell, I know, because when you slow it down and watch, but live to me for anything, it was a no-doubter to me. It was a no-doubter. It was clear a decision was going to have to be made because it bounced right out and it didn't hit the back of the net. It just hit under the crossbar, but that is officially a goal. Well, I mean, if the whole puck crosses the red line, which I don't think even looking on video I'm going to be able to see, but maybe. So that's 2 I want to look at. 2 that went not in our way, but you know what, goes even out. So much time left in this game. It's still up to us if we win or lose this. Dex down there, taking on all comers. Oh! I guess so. Look at the guy, the Flint Meadows guy is fighting with himself. The Sea Devils guy is trying to get away. Sorry, I'm making eye contact with the fans over there, and I made the gesture like he should be ejected, and they just turned their head, shook their head at me, no. So if we don't come out of that with a man advantages, to me, what I saw, and I missed the beginning, because I looked away, and then I heard some shenanigans, and I looked over, and I saw our guy trying to extricate himself from the situation, hands down, stick down, doing the I'm just skating away thing, and the other guy wasn't letting him go because he didn't even notice he wasn't fighting back. He was like pulling him into him and hitting him, and he did the thing, I'm gonna walk and windmill my fist, and if you don't move out of my way, you're hitting yourself.
Yeah, 3 or 4 that weren't fighting back.
I can't hear. I'm just trying to read the reaction on the players' faces. I feel like Brett must be saying, what do you mean it's even? Just judging by, if we're getting a man advantage. Yeah, he's explaining. Good for him. Well, at least they're explaining it. Right now, there's an extra 2 minutes up on their side. I don't know if that's the official decision. I wish I were an assistant coach just for moments like this, because I would like to point out that the one guy wasn't retaliating, was skating away, and if you disincentivize that by not giving him a power play, then you give him no choice next time but to retaliate. And if I'm reading Brett's body language right, I believe that's what he's saying. And I agree. And I'd like to be able to say it too. That's what's on the board right now. What do you think? What do you think? I thought our guy was trying to skate away.
I think the thing is affecting
At the beginning of the game, they let a whole bunch go.
that's a big mistake. It's a mistake.
It's going to come back later in the game.
Yeah. So now it's one of those games where you don't know what's going to
We're like, I think if we win, we have a game tomorrow. Well, good chance.
Maybe.
We never play.
I think
So I shouldn't say that. It's out of our hands. What's that?
out of our hands.
I guess what I'm trying to say is I really want to win this game so we have a chance.
Because these guys beat the team that we lost the other day, and they beat the
I know. They beat that Raiders team.
Yeah. I think that means
It's a good team.
probably not playing tomorrow, I think.
Well, I just want to win this game. Ah, look at the guy in the corner pointing at Bryce. Who is that with that hat? That guy's awesome.
The white hat?
What's that? With the white hat?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's saying someone dropped, I think, their mouth guard. Oh, it's off someone's helmet. I thought it was a mouth guard. Oh, from the brouhaha. Someone lost a team equipment manager, couldn't be here, so Bryce is filling in on that role. So I think when all is said and done, we're getting a 2-minute advantage. Which, okay, for all my yapping, fair enough. I think our guy should be rewarded for skating away, and he was. So much ado about nothing. Second time this game, my passes got the best of me, and there was a guy making fun of the people with the flames on their jerseys because they're hot-headed. And here I am the one emotionally thinking, maybe I should borrow one of their jerseys and put on a red helmet and pretend I'm cheering for the Flames. Ooh, it's water and fire. What happens when you put water and fire together? You don't show up to a flood with, oh my God, you don't show up to a flood with flamethrowers. That's not gonna bother him any. It's hockey, you get hit. I can't show the play and what's happening behind the play at the same time. So I'm just gonna have to tell you that there's some kind of altercation between Lonnie here and a player on their bench that oh, he limped off to the bench. I thought he limped off because he was injured. He limped off because of his skate blade coming out. Because I was watching that at the bench, I completely missed what's on the ice, and I don't even know what I'm showing here. I'm pointing and looking in different places. I hope I'm not missing most of the game. That's why I kind of widened the view here. A very interesting conversation, borderline philosophical regarding hockey about no matter where you're looking, you're missing a lot. And when you watch on TV, that framing of the camera gives the illusion of, hang on, Lindsay again, 17 seconds in the power play. Great shot. Don't know if that would have been a save. Goalie did seem to be there, did not miss by much so. Blocker save, puck up in the slot, bouncing around still, cleared and out. 6 seconds ago in the penalty. Man advantage, back to even. See the man coming out of the box there, 5-on-5. Nice, elusive play by Wade. You see the players keeping their heads up after the play now. A lot going on behind the play. I don't know if you overheard my conversation with one of the other parents here. I think that early on there were some calls that could have been made that weren't, that allowed the temperature of this game to get up pretty high. And I think we're seeing that now. Not necessarily a good or bad thing, but that's what's happening. I haven't seen any outright goonage, so borderline hook there. Can't be calling that in a game like this. If I'm a ref, I'm calling everything violent, cheating, or what takes away a power play. Those are that's the bed they've made. There's another piece of equipment on the ice there, right on the blue line where it's white. Because all the chintzy stuff now, you gotta let go or you'll be calling penalties every 30 seconds. They've sort of defined the line pretty high here, and the players are playing to it. And I mean, Murray's getting his helmet knocked off his head. He's halfway up his chin. Yeah, finally he called it, but he called it on us. So I had turned to watch the puck. I can't tell you what happened down there. Murray might have done something retaliatory. I don't know, but when I saw his helmet was up, his chin guard was at his nose. Looks like it's looks like Wade's going off. Did you hear what he said? Can you whisper to me? Did you hear what he said? Something upset them, eh?
I can hear it, but I was just processing.
There's so much going on.
Yeah. I think the refereeing is affecting the ability to play a game. Yeah.
Yes.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah. I agree with my color commentator there, but it is what it is. Both teams are dealing with the same thing, so adjust and play that style of play. Some games are wide open and free-flowing. Some are defensive, and some are chippy and physical, like this one. Good players can play all styles. Oh! Woo! That was pretty. I don't think it's too clear with all the bodies in front. Why is he allowed to do that? He's a player. He should get off. Never mind, it's a couple seconds. Just notice they do only have one goalie. A lot of sprint teams run with one goalie. Okay, he hit a stick away. That's a penalty. So the ref saw what I saw, which was just the end of it. So I turned in time to see the end of it, which is a cross check to the guy down. You can see the ref seeing who was holding the puck, if he should show up below the whistle right away or put his arm up. We must have had the puck because it put his arm up. Then must have grabbed it quickly because he blew it right away. Don't be talking to that guy there. That white guy, number 12, is the guy that was gooning up earlier. That the parents there were calling to be ejected. Don't talk to the goon about the gooning. You talk to the non-goon about the gooning. I swear, there's so much yelling going on. I don't know how much the mic is picking it up. I don't know how much is coming from the guys in the box, the guys on the bench, the parents on either side of me. It's just echoing around. That's one I've never heard before. I think the kid in the penalty box yelled, "He's an alcoholic." One of the parents, or about, I don't know. That's just one I've never heard at a hockey game before. So we have a 4-on-4 here. Oh. Okay, lots of ice, right? When it's 4-on-4, more about possession. This kind of thing is considered more part of a 4-on-4 game than 5-on-5, that you retreat to keep possession. You're patient with your attacks. Again, that's the kind of thing you see in a 4-on-4. It's not about getting in the zone and chasing. It's about keeping the puck on your player's stick. So in 6 seconds, we're going to have a 5-on-4. Advantage for 49 seconds. Boy, Malone just casually, for the third time this shift, using his big body to fend off the attacker. Lindsay's been all over this game. Repeating myself, but it's still true. Finds a player in front, passes too hot to take, 10 seconds to go. And the period's gonna end tied 1-1. Holy smokes. Well, we got a barn burner. We'll start the third on a 20-second man advantage. Or less. 1-1 after 2. Holy smokes, I need to take a walk and calm down.